Hard to believe it's been 5 years since a tornado barreled through Portland. More than 130 homes, businesses, and churches were either destroyed or damaged, causing about $3.3 million in damage. Nobody was hurt. And I remember it vividly. It was actually one of the first stories I covered when I got down
here.
And
yeah.
Kevin, I won't forget the trees just knocking over and ripping the concrete slabs on the sidewalk right out of the pavement with them. It was really something.
Yeah, we did our 5 and 6 o'clock newscast live down there, if I remember correctly. And boy, it really was something to see all that damage down there, Doug. That's long behind us now. And we have some rain shower activity kind of coming into the area. This is our best chance of seeing a little bit of wet weather, and we need that because we've been very dry out there. I can see where the grass was nice and thick and green and lush, and now it's starting to thin a little bit and turn a little brown. So we need a little bit of rain out there. It won't completely solve our problems, but this is our best chance. Good evening, everybody. We'll start with some of the showers and some thunderstorms that rolled in here earlier today. It was about, I think, 1:30, 2 o'clock this afternoon. This is a shelf cloud sitting across the sky. This is the Grand Haven State Park and the beach there. Bob Walma captured this. This is created from thunderstorm outflow. These are sometimes the first things that you see. Those winds, the cooler winds, hit the surface and then they roll back. So they're coming out this way and then they're rolling back, and you see this cloud looks just like a shelf sitting across the sky. If that was rolling on a horizontal axis, it would be considered a roll cloud. If you want to post any photos or want to get in touch with me, you can follow me on Facebook, Kevin Craig Fox 17. If Twitter or Instagram are your thing, excuse me, it's at Fox Weatherman. Pretty simple stuff there to follow. Our weather headlines: showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. Overnight into tomorrow morning, we're not looking for severe weather, but there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, so there could be some brief heavy rain for some of us. Breezy and cooler, you'll feel that by the end of tomorrow and then through midweek, and then turning warmer as we get into the weekend. More warmth and more humidity by that time again. Let's head down here to our southern counties along and south of I-94. Berrien County, no lightning or not much in any of this, but some brief heavy rain out there. Across most of Cass County, that brief heavy rain with the yellows transitioning to the oranges. You'll see more embedded lightning and cloud-to-ground lightning strikes there just south of Three Rivers and in northeastern portions of St. Joseph County with heavy rain there, transitioning to the oranges and the reds. That goes up into southeastern portion of Kalamazoo County and then just around and southwest of Kalamazoo through Portage here in that part of the county. There's some heavy rain there. No lightning in that around I-94 and south across southern Van Buren County. This is all lifting up to the north and east at about 25 to 30 miles per hour. So there's some decent rain that's falling out there. You folks will see a decent soaking there. We've had a couple of cells crop up across Newaygo County right now. Little to no lightning in this, but you could see these brief heavy cells of rainfall. Those also tracking off to the north and east. So you folks in Big Rapids will get clipped by that, and probably the western portion of Acosta County there. This is our best chance at seeing some wet weather, widespread wet weather. This is all lifting up from the south and west and moving to the north and east. Again, there's not a lot behind this as far as lightning strikes and heavy rain, but certainly I can't rule out a crack of lightning or thunder as we head through the overnight hours. Severe weather not really likely here. As we look at our temperatures, we've got 70 degrees up there in Big Rapids, 73 in Grand Rapids, 60s along and south of 94. Some of that is rain-cooled air already. We pull out to a wider perspective. You don't really see a whole lot in the way of cooler temperatures, but when we dissolve to the dew point temperatures, again, a measure of moisture in the air, it's muggy out here. It will be muggy through the overnight hours into about the first part of tomorrow, but off to the north and west, you can see where those temperatures drop off into the upper 40s and low 50s. Yeah, that's a much drier air mass. That drier air will be in here later tomorrow, and that'll set us up for midweek for us. So you'll feel a much more comfortable, drier, cooler air mass by the time we get into later tomorrow, and then as we get into Wednesday and Thursday as well. So there's a fair amount of moisture out here, and that's good because we need a little bit of rain. We've been very dry out there, and this is our best chance to get it. We should all get it on something. Some of us will get a little bit of heavier rain, as I showed you down along in south of 94 right now, but this is the best chance to see it through the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning. So hold off with the sprinklers overnight. Let's give that one more day, and we'll see. Maybe we can turn those on tomorrow, give it a day or two break. So morning clouds through tomorrow, a few lingering showers through about mid to late morning. Then we should begin to see some late day sunshine. Look at the high temperature, around 75 degrees. The sky condition that you see in this graphic is representative of later in the day, not in the morning. Again, the morning will be filled with some cloud cover and maybe some lingering showers. The winds pick up out of the west-northwest at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. That means locations at the immediate lakeshore will be a little bit cooler. Here are the Lake Michigan Michigan water temperatures out there. We've got a high beach hazard risk tomorrow from Grand Haven southward. North of Grand Haven, that's in that area of orange. It's a moderate risk. Not a good day to be swimming out there. We've got small craft advisories out for the morning and through the afternoon for you boaters. Waves 3 to 5 feet. Those come down by the evening at about 2 to 4 feet, and winds out there will be northwesterly at about 15 to 25 knots. Here's what it looks like on the weather map. 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, low pressure right over us with that frontal system. That's why I say cloudy skies right into tomorrow morning, probably a few lingering showers. This whole kit and caboodle, rather, is going to lift off to the north and east. There is a secondary front behind this main system. That'll come through later on Tuesday evening into Wednesday, and there is certainly some reinforcing cooler air back there as well. As we get into Wednesday, there could be a shower. That becomes a little less likely as we get into the day on Thursday. Thursday looks like just partly cloudy skies, but you'll notice the cooler air that's going to be out there here over the next few days. 75 tomorrow, breezy, scattered morning showers through about early, we'll say mid, maybe late morning there. Breezy on Wednesday, 73 degrees there. A shower is possible, but most of the day dry. We're comfortable. 77 on Thursday. Then a little more heat, a little more humidity with some shower and thunderstorm chances for Friday and Saturday. And then for the beginning of next week, we build more heat and humidity, and we start to shoot for that temperature up around 90 degrees. 81 is now the normal high for this time of the year. Doug, Janice?
All right. Thank you, Kevin. People across the country have a lot of questions